It's the infamous Joel, and by the end of this video, you're going to learn the top 4 words that will keep you poor forever. Let's go.
Nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. Nigga X about me, nigga X.
I'm going to tell you right now, right? Number 4, I'm going to count these all the way back down to 1. Least importantly, but still deadly if you keep on doing it, right, is the word hope. Hope is the quintessential human delusion. Do not have hope, okay? Hope is I can't even begin to explain how horrible hope is. There is no hope. This world is going to be a big ball of flaming shit in the next 20, 30 years, okay? The only person that you can control in this entire world is yourself, right? You can always control yourself. So where does hope come from? What the hell do you hope for? Why? Hoping is external. Hoping is something outside of yourself. You can hope that it doesn't rain tomorrow. You can hope that the sun still comes out. You can hope that it's not packed when you go to Disney World. You know, things like that. Those are things that you hope for. But when you say, like, I hope that I succeed in business, those are very dangerous words to say to yourself, because mentally, what you're basically doing is you're taking power away from yourself, right? I hope that something that I can control works out. It doesn't work that way. You can control it. So how is it something that you hope? That's like saying, I hope I walk in a straight line. Well, you're the one doing it. So what do you mean you hope? Like, what are you, drunk? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So, number 3, deadliest word that'll keep you poor forever, okay? The word try. Okay? And the immortal words of Yoda from Star Wars, you do or you do not. There is no try. There is no such thing as trying. Okay? When you set out in business and entrepreneurship, investing, whatever the fuck you try to get into, there is no try. I'm going to try to do this and I'm going to try to do that. Okay? You have to commit 100% to mastery. Understand that there is nothing different about the top guy or girl on planet Earth who does whatever it is that you're trying to do and yourself. There is nothing different. They were not born special. An angel didn't kiss them on the cheek and give them these special powers or anything. All they did different than you is they committed to mastery. Whatever it is that they're good at, they committed to get great at it. They committed to go above and beyond. And they didn't do that by trying. Okay? They didn't do that by saying, I'll try. Trying mentally, again, these words trigger certain mental perceptions, frameworks. That's why it's important not to say these things to yourself and really believe them. Because if I tell myself that I'll try to do something, it already sets the frame that I will dabble in it. I will give it a shot, okay? And if I don't get the results that I want to see, I'm going to quit, okay? And that's why trying is a really, really bad idea. When you sit down and you decide to get into online business or whatever, I teach a lot of affiliate marketing, whatever it may be that you want to get into, don't sit down and say, I'll try. Commit to mastery. Because everybody who is at wherever it is that you want to get to, they started exactly where you're at. They knew nothing, okay? They knew nothing. They were terrible at what they did. But they committed themselves to getting great at what they do. And now they're driving around in Lambos and flying private jets and stuff. But you don't see that part because they don't put that part up on Instagram and YouTube. That's not glamorous. They don't want to put that stuff up there. They don't want to put the grind up there, okay? That's not sexy. Nobody cares about that. You have to understand they started from the bottom too, okay? They committed themselves to mastery. They didn't try. They just went for it. They did it. They fell flat on their face 1,000 times, and they learned how to do this thing right. Next one, number 2, the word can't. Okay? Can't is extremely deadly, and I left it all the way up at number 2 because it's super deadly, but it's not as deadly as the one that I'm going to say at number 1. Okay? Henry Ford said it best himself. Whether you believe that you can or you believe that you can't, you're going to be right either way. Okay? This is, again, one of those perception words that when you say this to yourself and you truly believe it, then it sets the framework going forward. Okay? It sets the framework going forward. When you say that I can't do something, then you have already immediately blocked off all possibility. I can't be a real estate guru or whatever, right? I just don't see myself doing that. All right, well then you're done. That's it. Don't hope. Don't think that it's ever going to happen for you, because you already said you can't, so you're done. Right? If you say you can, you just have to work at it. You have set an entirely different framework for yourself. Now you have opened up possibilities in your mind. Now you can actually envision it. You know what? I can do that. You know, I may not know how to do it now, but I'm sure if I commit myself and learn and learn and learn, and keep putting in effort, you know, because knowledge is only useful if it's applied knowledge. Keep putting in the effort and keep working at it. Maybe I can get there. You know, I'm sure I can. Right? So that sets a whole different framework, right? It sets a whole different path going forward. That you believe you can, now you're really going to start putting one foot in front of the other. Okay? So you never say can't. There is no can't. How can you can't do something? You're human. You have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a brain. You have the same thing as everybody else. So how is there something you can't do? Now, I'm really bad at drawing. I'm not really good at drawing. My drawing is terrible. But does that mean I can't draw? Currently, but I'm sure I can if I commit myself to it. You know, if you say this to my students all the time, if you set aside an hour a day where you just read a book or you watch some of YouTube videos, whether it be mine or anybody else's, and learn a singular, learn some type of skill for an hour every day, right? It might seem insurmountable. It might seem like a mountain to climb. Like, how am I ever going to learn how to put together a rocket ship? You know what I mean? But if you commit an hour a day, every day for a year, 365 days is 365 hours of training and knowledge and skill, right? Now, I'm sure you can find an hour a day, because I'm sure you spend a lot of time doing a lot of stupid bullshit. Most people do. But after 365 hours, don't you think you'll be a master at that thing that you're trying to study? You know what I mean? Like, you'll be a master. If you put in an hour a day towards what I teach, affiliate marketing, you're going to be way better than 99% of people that get into it. Because you put in 365 hours of learning. Okay? So you can. Remember, never say can't. Anybody can. Right? And the number one deadliest word that will keep you poor forever is later. There is no tomorrow. Okay? There is no tomorrow. I am huge on time. If you guys don't know me yet, I spent 7 years in prison, so I'm kind of big on time. I've kind of gained an understanding of how precious time is. That time is gone. I'm never going to get it back. I did use it to hone my business skills and learned and read and taught. You know, so that part was positive. I also used it to clean myself up, get my mind right, get off drugs and alcohol. So again, using that time positively. But at the same time, I lost time with my family. I lost time with my kids, you know, the negative side of prison. And I learned a lot of lessons from that. So time is a precious thing. And there is no later. There is no tomorrow. Okay? There is none of that. The longer you procrastinate and put something off for later on, the longer it's going to take to get to your goals, to get to where you want to be. You need to, again, commit to mastery. You can do it. There is no try. And you don't need to hope, because you're going to make it happen. Okay? So there is no such thing as later either. Whatever you can get done today, do it today. Commit yourself to get 1% better every day, and it will start adding up. It's like a snowball effect. Okay? Every day you get 1% better than you were yesterday, then in 100 days you're 100% better. You have doubled in your personal growth. You know, you're you're 100% better person in 100 days because you committed every day to get a little better, a little better, a little better, a little better. Whether it be learning a new skill, whether it be applying yourself and creating some type of content, learning how to invest, making a proper choice with your money, reading a book, watching a video, whatever it is that you helped yourself in some type of personal development, some type of business skills, entrepreneurship, right? Getting some of these words out of your vocabulary, all those things help you in the long run. You know, practice, practice, practice. Every single day, put something in motion, practice something. So there is no later. There's this every single day you commit yourself. All right. So if you like this video, hit that like button on the bottom of the screen, okay? And subscribe to my channel, because for God's sakes, I got some good shit. I got some fire that comes out all the time. Subscribe to the infamous Joel. And I want you to leave comments down at the bottom. And I want you to leave a comment below and tell me which one of these words you use all the time. And are you going to commit to getting them out of your vocabulary? Also, if there's other words that you wish you could stop saying, please put those down in the comment section too. And we're going to get rid of some of these words, right? We're going to start thinking like winners. This is the infamous Joel. I'm getting the fuck out of here.